Hi, LaShelle. I know you as an author and communications trainer, and I know you help couples every day. Would you be willing to share with us the 3 top tips you like to leave couples with?
Love to. First, make a regular time every day if possible, just to sit down and really focus on each other and really hear what's going on in each other's lives. Absolutely critically important. Another would be to appreciate each other. Sharing appreciations back and forth helps create a sense of collaboration and a sense of caring and a sense of bond, which allows you to handle difficulties when they come up in a much easier way. And another thing would be to really start to develop a vocabulary of feelings and needs so that you can express directly what's in your heart rather than the story or the analysis or the content around what's going on for you. And you can find a list of feelings and needs on my website at wiseheartpdx.org.
So can you give us a typical example of how you'd help a client, how to help a couple?
I think the first thing I do is ask couples to slow down and just say a little bit at a time, and then ask their partner to say back what they're hearing. Tell me what you heard me say. I call that the relationship saving request. Because so often we're saying something and our partners are hearing something different. And when we don't check that out, problem after problem gets created down the line. And we have a tendency to want to, while we have the floor, say lots and lots all at once because we don't want to lose the floor. And then that becomes overwhelming for your partner to hear. So just to say even just 30 seconds worth and then check in. Can you tell me what you're getting from what I'm saying? And then have that partner say back, I hear you saying this. And then there can be a little correction and you can try again until they're really hearing your heart and what your heart is wanting to express. And that heart is, again, the feelings and needs is what we're wanting to get to. Once we can create a connection around the feelings and needs, then doing something different in your relationship becomes much easier. Coming up with that request and then enacting that request becomes very easy from that point of connection.
So I'm guessing you've had couples that have been together for a long period of time. So, and then this works with them?
Yeah, so often they say, oh, I wish we had done this 20 years ago. Yeah. Because it's a natural thing to want to hear each other at this level. We just don't have the habits or the teaching or even the structure in our language to do that. So it's really a very, very intentional process. But also very efficient, because once you can speak your feelings and needs directly, you can move through something in a much easier and clearer way. You don't have to go round and round about who did what when and analyze where it comes from and why it happened. Why isn't even a question that needs to come up. It's just right now, what do we need and how do we create that in our relationship?
Well, if people want to find out more, how can they, LaShelle?
Yeah, just check out my website at wiseheartpdx.org, and there's articles on there and all kinds of free resources as well as training and classes.
And I understand you have Spanish as well as English.
Yeah, just starting to teach NVC in Spanish, so my website is actually bilingual. So I'd love to have any help spreading the news about that so we can bring these resources to more folks.
Right. Thank you.
Thank you.